Hi guys, today we gonna discuss how to balance a chemical equations. It's one of the most significant skills to master chemistry problems. Let's discuss with each other today about the equation I write on the board. Aluminum react with chloric acid, which give me aluminum chloride and hydrogen gas. The key thing to remember in solving this kind of problem is balance the number of atoms, which means how many atoms you have on the left hand side, you have the same amount of that many atoms on the right hand side. So let's write down the major class of atom we have in this case. First of all, which is aluminum, hydrogen, and chloride. So let's look at the left hand side and the right hand side. How many atoms I have on the left hand side for aluminum? 1, which is this one. How many aluminum I have the right hand side? Also 1. So 1 and 1. Let's look at hydrogens. I have 1 hydrogen on the left hand side, and I have 2 hydrogen right here on the right hand side. So it's not balanced for hydrogen atom. Let's continue to look at chloride. Again, I have 1 chloride on the left hand side and up through 3 chloride on the right hand side. So in order to balance this equation, we have to find or multiply the sum number, so we have the same amount of hydrogen and the same amount of chloride on both sides. So let's start off with chloride. We have 1 chloride on the left hand side and 3 chloride on the right hand side. So if we multiply by 3 right here, we're gonna have the same amount of chloride for both sides. When I say you multiply by 3 on the left hand side, the chloride here corresponding to the hydrogen chloride on the left hand side. So let's put a coefficient 3 right here. So in that case, let's recalculate the number of atoms we have. For aluminum, we still have 1. For chloride, now we have, let's multiply it out, 3 chloride on the left hand side and 3 chloride on the right hand side. So the number of chlorides is pretty much balanced. However, now if we put the 3 right here, we're gonna have 3 hydrogens. So we have 3 hydrogen on the left hand side and 2 hydrogen on the right hand side. The number of hydrogens is not balanced yet. So what should we do to balance the number of hydrogens? We're gonna do the same thing like we did at the beginning. So I have 3 on the left hand side and 2 on the right hand side. So we want both sides to have, let's say, the same number 3. Okay, so I have to multiply by some coefficient right here to get the total number of 3 atoms of hydrogen for both sides. So what this question mark should be? This question mark should be 3 divided by 2, which is 3/2. So our coefficient on the right hand side for hydrogen should be 3/2. Okay. So now let's recalculate again. We have 1 aluminum, look pretty good, 3 chloride on both sides, and 3 hydrogen on the left hand side, and 3/2 multiplied by 2, we also have 3 hydrogen on the right hand side. Okay. So we already balanced the equation. Let's rewrite it.